Beach End
Are you
to First
listening to
South.
me?
Can I get 94? Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, I listen. I'm a cop.
Okay.
Private citizen.
Okay.
Understand? So shut up while I'm talking.
Oh.
They decide they want to press charges against me for owning Publix and having my own beach cart.
Okay. You're not allowed to walk away.
What are you going to do about it?
All right.
You going to tase somebody?
Get down on the ground right now.
In life, the choices we make in moments of tension can shape our future in ways we never expect. Here, we see a situation unfold that, at first glance, may seem like just another police encounter. But if we break it down, we start to understand the layers of legal responsibility, personal conduct, and law enforcement protocol that make cases like these far more complex than they appear. This interaction starts with an individual asserting their rights, something that every American has the power to do. But knowing your rights and exercising them correctly are two very different things. There's a fine line between standing your ground and escalating a situation, and in this case, we see a prime example of what happens when that line is crossed. Legal implications and personal conduct. When law enforcement engages with someone, officers are trained to assess the situation, maintain control, and ensure compliance with the law. Here, the suspect's verbal defiance, while not inherently illegal, sets the stage for an increasingly volatile exchange. Refusing lawful commands, challenging authority, and ignoring clear directives all contribute to an outcome that could have been avoided entirely. Once the suspect refuses to comply and begins making bold declarations of ownership and defiance, the dynamic shifts. At this moment, it's not just about legal rights, it's about personal responsibility in a high-stakes encounter. Understanding resisting arrest and simple assault. One of the most misunderstood charges in law enforcement is resisting arrest. It doesn't always mean physically fighting an officer. It can be as simple as refusing lawful commands, failing to comply, or attempting to leave when detained. In this case, the suspect's actions escalate a manageable situation into a criminal offense. Simple assault, on the other hand, doesn't always involve direct violence. Verbal threats, aggressive movements, or any act that causes an officer to feel threatened can be classified as assault under the law. And the moment force becomes necessary, it becomes an issue of officer safety and public protection. The role of law enforcement in public safety. It's easy to critique police actions in moments like these, but it's important to understand why certain responses are necessary. Officers don't just react, they follow protocols designed to prevent harm, de-escalate danger, and uphold the law. A situation like this could have ended differently had the suspect simply complied, voiced their concerns calmly, and followed legal procedures instead of challenging the officers head-on. The bigger lesson: how to handle police encounters correctly. Know your rights, but also understand the law. Remain calm, listen, and comply with lawful orders. If you disagree with a charge, the right place to argue is in court, not on the street. De-escalation starts with you. Every action you take affects the outcome. This case isn't just about one person's arrest. It's about understanding how every police encounter is an opportunity to choose a different path. One choice could mean walking away with a ticket, while another could result in multiple criminal charges that will follow you for life. At the end of the day, compliance doesn't mean surrender. It means understanding the best way to protect your rights while avoiding unnecessary consequences.